Hello everyone. Welcome back to your channel, Cute Kittens and Puppies. The cat who never stopped crying. The tragic story of a feline who lost his owner. The story of a kitten who loses his owner is deeply moving and touches the hearts of anyone who has witnessed the love and special connection between an animal and its human. This time, we are going to talk about a little feline who was found as a newborn and was raised with all the love in the world by his human, who became his figure of love and protection. The two shared unforgettable moments. The kitten grew up next to her, learning to trust, to feel safe and to enjoy the company of his human companion. For this little one, his life revolved around her and, having nowhere else to go or more people to interact with closely, his world was centered on every step, gesture and movement of his owner. But one day everything changed unexpectedly. A tragic accident occurred while the kitten's owner was leaving home to do her usual shopping. Unfortunately, she suffered a car accident that took her to the hospital. Although doctors tried everything to save her, it was not possible, and the sad news reached her family and, in a sense, also the little cat who was waiting patiently for her at home. From that moment, something broke in the feline's spirit. The joy that characterized him, the enthusiasm when he saw her come through the door, and his energy to follow her everywhere vanished in an instant. The pain of loss is something that not only humans feel. Animals, especially those as connected to their owners as this kitten, experience their absence in a very deep way. The sudden disappearance of someone so important can be devastating and leave them plunged into a state of sadness from which it is difficult to escape. The cat, not understanding what really happened, finds itself trapped in a cycle of confusion and grief. He tries to look for her in every corner of the house, checks her clothes, and every time he smells a familiar smell, he curls up on that garment as if by doing so he could feel the warmth of his owner again. During this time, the cat has shown clear signs of pain. His meows have become long and pitiful, reflecting the absence he feels. He also refuses to eat, withdraws from those who try to get close, and seems to have no interest in anything. He only seeks a quiet place where he can be near the things that belong to his owner. Once at home, he looks for her in every corner, believing that at some point she will appear again to pet him and speak to him in that soft, comforting voice he was used to. However, time passes and the sadness in her eyes only seems to increase. For those who live with an animal that has lost its special human, this type of behavior can be heartbreaking. It is normal to feel helpless and not know what to do to ease the pain of that loved one who suffers in silence. Petting, talking to, and trying to comfort them become acts that, although well-intentioned, do not always manage to change the situation. Every attempt to help seems futile as the kitten pulls away, curls up in a corner, or simply stares at the door as if expecting his companion to cross the threshold at any moment. To help a cat who is suffering such a significant loss, it is important to first understand how they are feeling and what we can do to support them through this process. Cats have their own language to express emotions, and each behavior is a signal that we must interpret with patience and understanding. Often, cats who have lost a loved one can experience behavioral changes similar to those of a human bereavement. They become more withdrawn, lose interest in food, and put aside their favorite activities. Even the most playful ones can become apathetic and distant. The first thing you can do to help a cat in this situation is to respect their space and time. Felines, by nature, tend to withdraw when they are distressed or confused. Forcing a cat to interact or be around when they don't want to can increase their stress level. Instead, it is best to let the cat come closer when they feel ready. Leaving their owner's items available, such as clothing or blankets with their scent, can be a way to comfort them and give them some solace. Please, subscribe. It's also important to maintain a stable routine. Cats are animals that feel safer and calmer when they have a well-defined routine. feeding him at the same time, playing with him at times when he used to be more active, and following along with the activities he and his owner did together can give him a sense of stability amidst the emotional chaos he feels. At first, he may seem disinterested, but persistence is key. Over time, that structure can help him emerge from his state of sadness little by little. Providing interactive toys or comfortable places where he can relax is also a good strategy. Even if he doesn't seem enthusiastic at first, having options available gives him the opportunity to decide when he wants to participate. Sometimes, simply sitting quietly by his side can be the best comfort. Being present without forcing him to interact allows him to feel accompanied, knowing that he is not alone in his pain. It's like offering unconditional support, similar to what his owner gave him. If the cat continues to refuse food and shows signs of physical deterioration, it may be necessary to seek the help of a veterinarian. A professional will be able to assess whether the cat's sadness is seriously affecting its health and recommend some type of treatment or supplement to help it regain its appetite. Products such as feline pheromones can also be considered, which help create a calm and safe environment in the home, helping to reduce the level of stress and anxiety that the cat may be feeling. The grieving process in cats is real, and although there is no quick way to ease their pain, with love, patience and dedication, it is possible to help them move on. It should never be forgotten that the loss is as significant for them as it is for any human being who is going through the absence of a loved one. Giving them time and space to process their emotions, respecting their way of expressing pain and being there to offer support without pressuring them are the best ways to show them that, although their owner is not physically present, the love she gave them is still present through those who now care for and protect them. Little by little, over time, the cat will begin to show signs of recovery. One day, perhaps, he will decide to leave that corner and explore a little more of the house. Or perhaps, the sad meow will become a softer sound, less laden with anguish. These small signs are indicative that he is learning to live with the absence of his human companion. The pain does not disappear overnight, but with patience and affection, it becomes something that can be overcome, always remembering the love and connection that you shared. If you have any questions or would like to delve deeper into any other aspect of cat behavior or care, do not hesitate to ask. We are here to help you. If you think this information could benefit someone else, share it with your friends or on your social networks. Sharing is supportive and helps us reach more people. Thanks for watching and listening. Please subscribe to your channel. Believe in yourself and never give up on your dreams.